Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler and I am finally sitting down to review the footage of my trip to Iceland in June of this year. Let me tell you, if you haven't been to Iceland, you need to go. I was fortunate that during the pandemic there were very few tourists at these sites. This allowed me to fly my drone and get some amazing shots. I hope you enjoy the video. These are my top 10 places in Iceland. Coming in at number 10 on my list are the magnificent glaciers in the southern part of Iceland, approximately 4 hours from Reykjavik along the Ring Road. If you're driving the Ring Road counterclockwise, you'll notice a good photo op at these bridge remnants as you approach the glaciers. The glacier is a bit of a walk from the parking lot, but the view is definitely worth the effort. Home to both glaciers and volcanoes, Iceland is well known as a land of fire and ice, so it only makes sense to visit glaciers while you're here. If there is an active volcano, that is certainly a must-see as well. If you want to see my volcano video, I'll have a link in the description. Finally, as you drive just a bit further east, there's another lookout that you can pull off to get this view. It's just a short walk from the parking area and really puts the grandeur of these glaciers into perspective. Next up on my list is one of Iceland's most awe-inspiring waterfalls, known as the Waterfall of the Gods. The horseshoe-shaped falls are nearly 100 feet wide and 40 feet high. There are walking paths all around it, allowing for various perspectives and photo opportunities. The waterfall is just steps off the Ring Road in the northern part of Iceland. It's one of the easiest must-sees. I recommend to bring your lunch or dinner and have a picnic at one of the tables situated around the falls. With its roaring Atlantic waves and stunning panoramas, the black sand beaches on the south coast of Iceland should be on everyone's itinerary. In my opinion, the rocky sea stacks off the shoreline are what really make it special. According to local Icelandic folklore, these large columns were once trolls trying to pull ships from the ocean to shore. However, when dawn broke on the horizon, the trolls were turned into solid stone. The sea stacks themselves are home to thousands of nesting seabirds, making it a must-see location for all the bird watchers out there. At number 7 is the third highest waterfall in Iceland, rising to 420 feet. It's not the height, however, that makes this waterfall special. It's the red rings that catch your eye. These rings are layers of red clay between volcanic rock. While many of the pictures you'll see are saturated and edited to emphasize this contrast, I think it's beautiful without all that. This is the most popular hiking site in East Iceland, and it takes about 40 minutes to walk to the waterfall. After being shown in a 2017 airline brochure, this ravine in eastern Iceland has become an unexpected tourist sensation. The basalt rock column formations are up to 100 feet tall. There's a long staircase that will take you from the parking lot down to the ravine. If you want to get the best Instagram picture, however, you'll have to hike to the other side of the ravine, where I am here. This involves a short drive back down the road you likely came in on. From there, you'll cross the bridge and drive as far as the signs allow you. You'll have to hike in the rest of the way along a trail that passes through farmland. I met a farmer along the way and he didn't seem to mind. I didn't have much daylight, so I moved quickly and was able to get to the other side in about 30 minutes. Maybe you've seen this plane wreckage before? Amidst an expansive black sand beach is a US Navy plane that crashed in November of 1973. The crew all survived the impact, but the plane was abandoned and still lies here nearly 5 decades later. One word of caution, I wouldn't recommend getting on top of the plane's fuselage as I am here. There's a lot of thin, sharp metal and spots that you can actually fall through. Stick to the wings and you'll be okay. This spot allows for some really cool pictures, but it's no gimme. It's a bit more than 4 miles round trip from the parking area. Iceland is home to more than 10,000 waterfalls. From the 50 or so that I came across, I'd say that none were more spectacular than this one. Some of the sources that I found claim that this is the most powerful waterfall in all of Europe. In any case, these waterfalls are really something to see. Getting near the edge as I am here, you can just feel the power. Both upstream and down, you'll find additional waterfalls and fewer tourists. I had planned on spending a few hours here to see all 3 waterfall sites. The drive here is a bit further off the Ring Road in northeast Iceland. The falls can be accessed from both the east and west sides. From what I could see, the east side offers better views and a better experience. However, from what I've read, this side is usually only passable during the summer, whereas the west side allows for access year-round. That brings us to number 3 on my list. This peninsula in southeast Iceland offers incredible views of the country's most breathtaking mountain, Vestrahorn. You'll pay a small fee to the landowner to enter the area, but stay as long as you'd like and enjoy the serene, if not eerie, ambiance. I cooked my dinner at the end of the peninsula and ate in awe. The steep cliffs, stunning lagoon, and black sand beaches emphasize the stark, natural beauty that Iceland is known for. If you're looking for a place to park and camp for the night, that is also an option here. Translated as Feather River Canyon, this was one of the first sites I visited when I got to Iceland. Formed by glacial erosion, the steep walls are really magnificent. The trail to the top is about 1 mile, and there are plenty of viewpoints along the way. At the end are 2 platforms that provide excellent views down the canyon and of a waterfall. In May of 2019, officials had to close the canyon to visitors after it appeared in a Justin Bieber music video. The resulting stream of visitors threatened to damage the canyon's environment. I was lucky that there weren't too many people when I went. The area around this lake was the #1 highlight of my trip to Iceland, and I hope these shots illustrate why. There was a little bit of everything here, starting with this geothermal area just east of the lake. The smoke and boiling mud pots, surrounded by sulfur crystals of different colors, was amazing. The sulfur also provides the overwhelming smell of rotten egg. It's all part of the experience. The real reason that I love this area the most is right here. Having this crater all to myself and watching the most incredible sunset is something that I'll never forget. It's small moments like this that make all of the efforts to travel worth it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be uploading more content from my trip to Iceland, so be sure to like and subscribe.